Billy Xavier has made his decision to stay at left end. Whether it's what he wanted to do or not, he's decided to be a team player. And so for that, every decision you make in the series has its consequences and its plus sides. Well, guess what? He has shown that he's not just a star player, but he is a superstar player. And so that's why we're taking a look at his new superstar abilities. And also he got a boost in his overall. Now, Gavin Hutchins, new subscriber. There you are, my man. I put you in. New rookie on the field, strong safety, got drafted to the Giants. Now, moving over, Dak Live, wide receiver for the Colts, rookie, just got drafted, well picked up from free agency. He went undrafted, but now he's on the squad, and that's exactly what they needed. Not too sure if I showed him last time. And then, Jeremy Smith. This is Angel Smith's brother, wide receiver who plays for the Ravens. His brother has just been drafted to the Oakland Raiders. And then we have Jacory Davis, halfback for the New Orleans Saints. This is going to be the first pickup by the Saints that we've seen in a long time for subscribers, if ever. So I can't wait to watch Jacory Davis out on that field. I think he's going to be really good. Now it's time to get into the games for this video. If you have enjoyed, or you do enjoy, make sure to smash that like button. Listen, guys, when you guys like the video, it really lets me know that the series is doing well and that I need to continue it. If I don't get likes, there's a chance I might move on from the series. Let's not let that happen. If you're enjoying it, make sure to take the time to hit that like button. It helps out the channel as well. So first game, we're looking at the highlights of the Packers versus Giants, and of course, look at that. The season opener for Michael Deeds was a very good season opener. We would hop in later in the first quarter here. It'd be a handoff from Steve out to Jalen Hampton right there. Wow, this guy, he took an injury last season. He's back with vengeance and already averaging over 5 yards per carry here. And we'll see what happens here. Quarterback for the Packers would step back, then find his tight end, I believe, right there. Ben Stevens. Finding, his tight end, Dave Sanborn. Then he would hand it off to the second string running back, who would go in untouched. And if the Packers do win this game, it'll give them their first win on the year. If the Giants win, they will start the year off 2-0. So it would take a while before the Giants would get in the red zone, but they would finally do it here in about late in the third quarter. And wow, Saquon Barkley not refusing to go down. He is defying all physics and making the Packers look silly out there. He did all that for about maybe 5 yards. But he does pick up the first down. First and goal. DK Smith by himself throwing it. Slant route. And oh my goodness. What has happened to the Packers defense? They're getting cut through like cheese right now. Yeah, that's kind of embarrassing. But Packers wouldn't waste any time scoring again, as you can see. They would drive right down the field and then hand it off to, that time, Jalen Hampton, who would get in. But then Jaden King III would throw a 50-yard touchdown pass to Douglas Kyle to tie this game right back up. And then later in the fourth quarter, it'd be a handoff to Saquon Barkley. He has triple digits today. 3rd and 4 here. Jaden steps back, has time, going in. So Danny D, subscriber wide receiver right there with a touchdown catch. And wow, this team for the Giants is looking really good. And he's with his new team for the second year. Guy who was drafted by the Titans, traded to New York. Looks like he's fitting in pretty nice now. 1st and 10 though later. This would be the last chance Packers would have to at least tie this game up. Let this game slip out of their hands, going end zone, but Ben Stevens, tight end, couldn't get it there. 2nd and 10 now. Ben Stevens steps up, gets hit as oh my goodness, ball pops out. Offensive lineman would hop on it. And now this is probably the last play of the game. Ben Stevens going down the middle, incomplete, so we will get one more attempt here. Ben Stevens steps back, he gets brought down. And the Giants are starting their season off hot, 2-0. Jaden King III dominating. Saquon Barkley. I feel bad for Jalen Hampton. He balled out there, but that was about it. Brandon Allen also did his thing for the Packers. That is a subscriber, by the way. Danny D. Michael Deeds got shut down, honestly, in this game compared to what he normally does. I think that's what helped the Giants. Now it's time to move on to our second game. So we would join into this game later in the second half, third quarter just starting here. And it's Greg Patton with his new team after being traded away from Jacksonville, trying to get the Titans and on a roll and get revenge on his old team here. But Jamie Bell has had an amazing game so far, the Oakland Raiders quarterback. You know, he's really stepped up here. He's got his team, you know, a 10-point lead in the third quarter. And the Raiders defense, though, has been the stone for this game with new cornerback rookie June Harris. He's been a tackle machine out there. And whoa, let's slow it down. See, the Raiders, okay, the Raiders just scored very fast here. Let's check this out. What just happened? I'm not too sure exactly. Oh my goodness. Jamie Bell pass to Thurman McGriff for a 71-yard touchdown pass. He wouldn't be done there late in the third quarter. Jamie Bell would step back, throw it down the middle, first down and more for his tight end there. Jamie Bell, 2 touchdown passes, 176 yards on the day. And it's looking very good for the Raiders here. We'll see what happens here. First and 10, handoff to Giovanni Gerbic, subscriber running back. Raiders actually have 2 subscriber running backs, and they both get evenly amounts of carries. I like what's happening out here in Oakland. If they win this game, by the way, they are 2-0. If you guys don't remember last year, I did my top 3 teams to worry about, and the Raiders were one of them. And well, and that's Christopher Jackson, subscriber wide receiver who played for the Colts, demanded a trade, missed the Super Bowl because of that. He didn't want to play with his old team anymore. They end up going to the Super Bowl literally the year later, and now he's with his new team, Oakland, and does not have a Super Bowl ring. That's what happens when you give up on your team too early. I mean, maybe he has his own reason and he doesn't regret anything. You know, he likes it out here in Oakland, and I guess that's all that matters at the end of the day. 2nd and 3 now. Jamie Bell steps back, keeps it going, and it's tipped, intercepted. The Tennessee Titans. Oh, he steps out of bounds, so now we'll see what happens here. I don't know if there's enough. I mean, there's still enough time, actually. It's only a 2-possession game. Jamie Bell knows that as he walks off. He should have threw that ball a little higher. And the Titans would drive down the field, score, and now it's a touchdown possession game. But guess what? The Raiders offense they're in their zone, they're clicking, and they score a touchdown. And this game would definitely be over now. You know, again, I would have to give this to the defense. I mean, Jamie Bell didn't play bad at all. And neither did Giovanni Gerbic. I mean, honestly, they dominated. They just didn't really finish drives. But, man, did that defense for the Raiders do their thing. They were out there. Christopher Jackson also did his thing, getting 4 receptions, 43 yards. And now, you know, we'll see what happens with them. But let's go ahead and hop in to our next game. So this would be our first time ever looking at the quarterback, Hooten. First time we had ever seen him as a quarterback. And this is his first drive, handoff to the running back for 9 yards. So this is a rivalry matchup. We all know that. 49ers, Cardinals. Cardinals need to win here. Every rivalry match is an important one. And Hooten could definitely make a statement now that the spotlight is on him here in week 2. It's going to be another handoff on 2nd and 1, and that time he gets crushed. Ross right there not getting it. So 3rd and inches. Do we see 3 runs here? Or maybe we see a pass. They're in pistol formation once again, and it is another handoff, and that gets eaten up. So 3 runs to open up the game. Not passing it, and they get stopped. And then later, Jimmy Calvin pass, touchdown, Darren Baller. Jimmy Calvin is a subscriber, and he takes the lead. Later, though, in the game, it'd be 10-3. And 2nd and 9, another handoff there for Hooten in this offense. So 3rd and 8, you've got to think, okay, we will finally get to see our first pass, and yes, we will. Hooten steps back, has time, throwing it down the middle, and inaccurate right there. Just couldn't hit the mark here. So slow start for Hooten it has been. We'll see if he can turn it around. But later in the game, it'd be a handoff here. And the 49ers trying to control this lead. Let me do that really quickly. All right, there we go. 2nd and 5, single back formation from Jimmy Calvin. Another handoff, and that one's getting eaten up. Now, guys, keep your eyes out for Ryan Mackey, rookie, strong safety. really excited to watch him. He was the #1 subscriber that went in last year's draft. If you want to be in this game, in the series, all you got to do is leave a player down below and what position you want to join in. That is Ryan Mackey right there making the tackle, and he steps right over him. Look at that. Good play, physical. I think Ryan Mackey, again, like I said, we could be hearing Super Bowl MVP as long as this Arizona's offense can get it together. And then going deep down the field, it's Ryan Mackey! His first ever NFL career interception, and we get to see it. We are blessed to get to actually see it here in week number 2 of his second game ever in the NFL by Ryan Mackey, and he just picked off subscriber quarterback Jimmy Calvin. He just cut that off and showed the awareness that he has, and you know he's hyped. You know he's signing that ball and he's keeping it as a souvenir. Now this is later in the next drive. Hooten trying to capitalize on the turnover by Ryan Mackey. They need to. They only have 6 points, and it's late in the 4th quarter. They need to finish this drive. 2nd and 11. Hooten steps back, has time, going and just dumps it off. No one getting open there, and then yeah, not looking good, man. They got to finish their drives. We'll see what happens here on 3rd and 8. Shotgun formation. Hooten, what's he gonna do? He steps back, has time, and throwing it away, and it looks like possibly another field goal for the Arizona Cardinals, and that's exactly what it would be. And that's just disappointing. You had a chance to take the lead there, man. That's just rough. 3 field goals now for Arizona. And we'll see what the 49ers can do with the ball as they drive down the field. And actually, my bad. That was the Cardinals driving down the field. 49ers, they didn't do anything with it. Because of that Arizona defense, and then Arizona would get the ball back with 1 minute and 30 seconds left, so a chance to take the lead. 2nd and 8. Hooten steps back. No, he gets crushed, and they call a timeout here. Now, you don't turn the ball over. If anything, run it, and just be smart with it. They're going to pass it here. Hooten almost gets sacked and finds his running back there. Man, kind of dangerous there. Almost pulled an Atlanta Falcons play there, and it's now another field goal attempt to take the lead, though. At least your defense has played phenomenal. That's really the only reason you have the lead here today, Arizona. Your offense is going to have to get it together, and we'll see if that is the case. So Arizona's defense, though, would kind of start to break down, and a big shot down the field. It's Ryan Mackey with the hit, but he cannot knock the ball out, and now the 49ers are in field goal range, and that Arizona's defense is just tired. You know, they're exhausted out there. And that's what happens when you can't score a touchdown and you get nothing but field goals all day. Now, it's not looking so hot for Arizona. And this, yep, they're just going to hand it off. They get brought down. It's Ryan Mackey once again with the tackle. What a debut on the channel. This is his debut. And we're going to remember the name. Ryan Mackey really showing off here today. Unfortunately, his team's not in his offense has not put him in a good position. And we'll see what happens here. 4th and 7. And this is to win the game. They're going to run this down to 10 seconds, basically. And Arizona's not really going to have another chance at this. This is not looking good. We'll see what happens here. 13-12, and that would do it. That would be the final. Hooten didn't really play great at all. Jimmy Calvin didn't really either, though. It was a defensive game. I feel bad for Arizona's defense, though. They played their hearts out, and unfortunately, they just had no offense. Ryan Mackey made his channel debut here, and only his 2nd game. He got his first ever interception, and he was all over the place, tackling left and right. And we'll just see what goes on and hop into our next game with Justin Mitchell, a quarterback who was said to go #1 overall pick, dropped down all the way down to what, the 3rd round? He's here to make. He said he's upset about dropping down, and he's ready to make his mark on the NFL and make every team that passed him pay. And as you guys could see, it wasn't going so hot for him in the first half, but you know, it's early football. We would then go hop into it here late in the third. 21-6. Justin Mitchell with the ball, trying to make a statement and trying to get his team back in this game. It would be a handoff here to Nick Diaz, who would get crushed, man. Nowhere to go there. 16 rushes for him, 63 yards. And it'd be set up with an important 3rd down and 13. Justin Mitchell needs to get something going here. Some type of fire lit under this team. 3rd and 13. He would step back, throw it down the middle. He throws a dot, and it's caught by Derek Allen, the subscriber running back. And, yeah, there's 2 subscriber running backs on this team as well, just like the Raiders. And that would be a face mask, and that would actually be the thing that Jacksonville needed, helping them out here. So 1st and 10. Justin Mitchell would hand off Nick Diaz up the middle, fighting, gets brought down. Nothing happening there. He got shut down. And 2nd and 8 later, Justin Mitchell would step back, throws it, caught, and yeah, not happening. And the Panthers defense is trying to shut them out here. 3rd and 3. Jaguars have yet to get in the end zone. Justin Mitchell steps back, finds a dot right there to Derek Allen. Did he get across? No, but he picks up the 1st down. Just inches from scoring there. That's the subscriber running back. And next, Justin Mitchell would step back. This time going to the end zone. It's caught, but no. They say he was out of bounds. And that is rough because that was on 3rd down. And so they would settle for a field goal, making it 9-21. Showing that they believe in their defense. They would stop the Panthers, and guess what? The Jacksonville Jaguars would drive down the field, and Nick Diaz would rush up the middle, getting 1 yard, touchdown. It is now just a 1-possession game. This game isn't over. Jacksonville is fighting, but they need a stop from their defense. Just one more stop. Run up the middle, and he's wide open hole right there, and that's not good. Later, 3rd down and 11, though. Jacksonville has had to use all their timeouts here. They need a stop, and they get it. So now Jacksonville will get a chance. Not a big one, though. But technically, that offense and Justin Mitchell still has a chance. 49 seconds left, 1st and 10. We'll see what happens here. Justin Mitchell, he steps back, has time, throwing it down the middle. He throws a dot. No, he dropped it. It's ripped out of his hands. And that's 2nd and 10. We'll see what Justin Mitchell can do now. Shotgun formation once again. Of course, that's what we're going to see. Mitchell stepping back, throws it, and that's a dot. He's on the mark right now. We'll see what happens. 12-second runoff, man. 21 seconds left. Mitchell, he steps back, throwing it down the field once again. This time it's Derek Allen. They're using that running back as a wide receiver. That's the one they drafted. And they're using Nick Diaz like they always did. I think they got a good duo. 1st and 10, though. This is going to be the last play of the game. Mitchell going deep down the end zone. Not enough, though, and it's intercepted. Even if he would have caught it, I don't know if that would have, he would have been able to get in the end zone, and that is game. The rookie, Justin Mitchell, making his debut, falls to the Panthers. And we had a lot of rookies kind of fall on their opener right in this episode. I mean, Ryan Mackey played amazing, though, but his team did fall. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. That's going to be it. Next video, there will be The Will, and it's going to be a Metro News Network, so if you want to get featured in it, leave a cool comment down below about, you know, maybe an interview or somebody else around the league you want to talk some crap to. Let it be known so it can get shown on the Metro News Network. Also, if you guys enjoyed the series, make sure to smash that like button. And, yeah. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.